Hey everyone, welcome back. So today I thought we'd try out the demo for Nocturnal 2. Now, currently the demo is only available on Steam and I will be playing it on Steam today. However, this is a game that is coming to the Nintendo Switch 2. And since I really enjoyed the first game in the series, I really wanted to try out the demo to see where they're going with it. One way or another, I want to try out the demo with all of you today, so let's jump into the Nocturnal 2 demo and I'll give you my thoughts as we go through the gameplay. Just like I said, quick reminder, this is today going to be on Steam, but we are going to be playing the game after that on Nintendo Switch 2 when it releases on the system. So legend spoke of a never-ending pyre, a whole city dedicated to the flame. And Topaz is joining us this morning. Is this what you found, Arcia? The location of Itash? So we're sort of following up, I think, on the events of the first game, if I remember well. Played the game I would say 2-3 years ago, so it is a little fuzzy. Is this the source of the curse, the reason we lost our home? Our Order of the Enduring Flame broke its vow and scattered to the wind. Only my flame remains. And we're going to keep that flame burning bright to face the mysteries of Itash. The city that never slept. So I like it. A little bit of a, quick intro, sequences. Who knows if this is going to be the exact way that the final game actually introduces it, but we shall see. So we've got our general attack here, jump, we do have our dash, and we have our throwing weapon, which is on a cooldown timer there at bottom right. No hold abilities, no charge abilities for the moment. Let's see what the game has in store. Visually, they seem to have kept the same, I would say, general approach as the first game, which was a beautiful game. Like I said, the mix of dark versus light was a great mix in the first game. It really put the focus on the action. Do not flicker, dear flame. You know the tragic tale of Itash, ever-burning furnace. The curse of the unseen slowly spreads. We should have been more resilient, stronger, brighter. We failed. And yet I still feel the flame forged into my flesh, ever burning through the sweet and searing pain. I know the coals are still warm. The flame will endure. The teachings will be heard. A believer will come. Remember us. Remember our flames. Remember Itash. We now wait. It's weird how the action buttons switched there from... I thought we could light it. Maybe we just don't have the ability yet. Okay, and we can't direct the... we can't throw the our projectile upwards. Oh, here we go. Okay. So we'll bring back the flame. This will light up the world and we'll have time to basically make it through it. There we go. We will do a bit of exploring, make sure that we hit everything we can. Oh. Checkpoint system, awesome. So far, controls are feeling incredible, very responsive. I feel like we should be able to make that. Yes, there we go. That is not it. Now we can't dash upwards. Guess we're gonna maybe have to come back at another ability. Let's go down. This is where we can go. Oh, we can look down with the camera. Break fire orbs to gain new abilities. Here we go. Like, there's a slight Metroidvania feel to the game, but I wouldn't say Metroidvania because the game does sort of deliver you the abilities at a specific time. It doesn't really necessarily feel like you have to sort of, you know what I mean, explore to get the abilities. If it's like the first game, I don't know, maybe they're going to make the switch to full Metroidvania. I don't necessarily think it's a good thing. I like from time to time to have those straightforward action platformers. So perform a second jump while mid-air, launch enemies up in the air. So we get both these abilities. Now, have to... Oh, we can share the flame through our projectile. That's actually pretty cool. Damn. Damn. Took our first death here. Okay. The combat system, I have to... I'm not quite sure how the... Because they talked about the double jump. They said we can throw people in the air. I wonder if I have to hold the upswing. Yeah, because that's it. Okay, so that's it. We have to like knock the enemy up to have him float. But the enemies can block your attacks, so, like, for the moment, I'm not catching on 100% to the combat system, but the first game, too, had a pretty, I'm not going to say challenging, but it wasn't a straightforward, like, combat system. See what I mean, though? The slight Metroidvania aspect, like, now we're opening up the door up there, and we have to sort of head our way back. So I'm guessing maybe we went a little too early up here. And now maybe we'll be able to go to the part that was not... Like, the spikes are maybe gonna be unlocked. But they are not. Oh, actually, we can go this way. That's actually pretty cool. I like that mechanic. It's like the door opens, but it's like on a timer. I assume sometimes maybe you'll have to like survive a combat challenge in between. That's maybe something that's gonna be coming up. We'll give it its chance. We don't have many abilities unlocked. I think right now they just want you to get used to the sort of dodge ability. Because I'm not going to say Souls-like, because that's a term that's thrown around a little too much. But the first one, too, had a combat system that you couldn't just button mash your way through. Like, you had to be very active at all times, using the combat systems, using your abilities properly. Like, no mindless button mashing. The one thing that I would like, though, is that visually I can't see what tells me that the enemy's blocking or not. But I just maybe haven't noticed it yet. My brand, my body to your rays. And in the ever-burning flesh, I am reminded of you, Ardenist Zircon Fire Molder. Okay, we can't dash through those. New ability. Pyrrhic Potion. Press up to heal. Hit enemies to refill. Awesome. Okay, so we've got our Estus flask. Because like I said, slight roguelike, slight souls-like tendencies. Now we hit the enemies, and now the balance of combat is probably going to feel a little bit better. But we've got to learn, because I really thought we could dash his abilities, but apparently we cannot. So dash is apparently only for physical abilities, like magical projectiles you can't dash through. Or maybe I just didn't have the proper timing. Well, we might try it one more time to figure it out. Once again, though, beautiful use of like darkness versus light to really like emphasize the environment. It really makes you feel like you're opening the environment up as you go through. Flame presence 5%, so we really haven't lit up a lot of this these rooms. I'm wondering if we're gonna see in the demo what the currency is used for. So, yeah, so you basically, there's a lot of hidden, like, lampposts, like the first game. So this door, there's something we have to do to open it. We probably haven't found all the torches that we need yet. Oh, nice. I was wondering, I was like, you know what? It feels like it's time it's time for a checkpoint. Because I don't want to go all the way back over there, man, if I died. The night deadens the city. Rekindle its sleeping lungs. Use the lift of smoke rise and ascend to our heart. Samira Firebrand. So we've got a map. Nice. Okay, so we are basically wanting to go over here. So I assume we have to go through the door here. Right lung. Okay, right lung, and this is like left lung. Okay, so actually we have to make it both ways. So most likely we're going to have to get our way over here and then double back, I assume. Fire sources. I'm just looking down there. Okay. Abilities. Explore the city. Nothing here. And Arcana. Now, these are all empty. Maybe that's just because it's the demo, because I would have thought that the abilities we unlocked so far would be here. But they aren't. So we'll see. Honestly, though, just from what I've played so far, I am once again excited for this game to come to Switch. Find Dim's brand and Nisa have revealed their gifts here. Now this we can buy. Sunbird flight. So you can travel back to the Sunchild by holding down. So basically it's like a teleport back. Let's go see. What about this? We cannot acquire the ability yet, and we cannot pledge the flame yet. So basically it's to make sure that we can double back, which, like I said, I assume we're gonna have to go all the way to the right, and then we can basically teleport back to this dude. Yeah, no, after what we've been going for about 20 minutes now, I'm once again very excited for this game coming. I'm glad it's coming to Switch as well. I made sure before I played the demo to contact the developer and ask them, and they did confirm that it is coming to Switch or Switch 2, one of the two platforms. So it's like, not that I wouldn't have played the demo at all if not, but I probably wouldn't have made a video if it wasn't coming to Switch, because I mean, we cover Switch content. Okay, so I'm trying to light the torches as we go down. Oh, another checkpoint here. Now, can we see the map at any time? I'm assuming yes. So yeah, we're like the demo's actually bigger than I thought it was gonna be. So, yeah, depending on how long the demo actually is, I might cut down some of this. Like, thinking out loud now, I might do abbreviation. If the demo, I would say, is under an hour, you guys will get the full thing. I'll cut down, you know, all my debts, of course, you know. Just joking, man. Dude. Oh, okay. I was like, man, there's no way we can't go back up. There we go. Did the torch make it? I'm assuming it did. Okay, I got it. Yeah, he was waiting for us with his stupid ability. Had I known, I would have not jumped right into him. Now, we really need to get either a checkpoint or we really need like a some way to refill our health. Like we aren't hitting the enemies enough apparently. Okay, we made it. Give us a bit of light so we can actually see where we're going here. Yeah, I knew that was a freaking hidden enemy. There we go. Not a hidden enemy, but I knew that was like... You know what I mean. There's another one there. Like, I'm pretty sure it's an auto attacker. Yeah, that's it. We got effed. We got effed there. Okay. The worst is I knew what he did. I didn't dash. That is 1,000,000% my fault. Yeah, we didn't go down here. I went like straight up. Oh, what do we have here? Disaster pools, a new area. And we could have gotten a checkpoint. Great stuff, great stuff. But we're sort of going the wrong way, but the right way. There we go. Okay. So, little puzzle there. The worst is, like, there were puzzles like that in the first one. I just, like I said, too long. So we have to get up the platforming section here. We have timers going off. That was... Oh, okay, made it. Now that one... That's it. I'm like, why didn't my arrow thing get it? But... Damn. I thought there was maybe something there. Darn it. Okay, light that up. Get your ass over there. There we go. And what do we have here? Boom, dim seal. Visit the Sunchild to brand his gift of Itash on your arm. Nice. So we can actually visit the Sunchild now and unlock one of those extra abilities. Now, like, yes, we could travel back to the Sunchild, but I actually don't want to do that because we have a way to explore. We have something to explore over there. And honestly, the movement system feels great. Like, chaining dashes and jumps is, I feel, at least to me, feels very natural. Like, it doesn't take much effort to basically get a hold of how you have to move. What did we get? Wing strike. While in the air, kick enemies to the ground with L plus X. So now, like, yeah, I guess. Does my double jump, is that what knocks them up? I'm guessing it is, man. Now this changes everything. Now that changes everything. I am a little bit dense, man. I don't know how I didn't catch that it is the actual double jump that knocks them up. Now that changes everything, baby. That changes everything, man. Now this is starting to feel awesome. Oh, nice. We got ourselves a Sunchild. No. Do we have this? What did it say we could go back to the Sunchild and get now? Not... Oh, this here? Dashing now when that ignites torches. Nice. That is awesome. Okay, so now we're here, and I guess we can open up the door to go... This is going to be to open up the door to go back the other way. Yeah, so now we, like, unlocked this-ish. Yeah, so let's... We're still moving towards the right, though. We're going to go get that right lung. Now, I wonder if the abilities really unlock this fast in the full game. I'm assuming I'm assuming they do, because this demo really feels like the start of the second game. Oh, that was bad. We just reach it. We just managed to charge it. Okay, so we can't break that yet. So we've got to move quick here. Oh, damn. It got me. Shit. And it took the flame. I'm assuming dashing doesn't ignite flames anymore. I am effed. I've got to go down. At least it doesn't actually sap your health. It only saps your flame. Oh. Little hole in the wall here. Got through it. There we go, baby. Now what sucks is, like, I sort of want to go explore the hole in the wall now. Damn. Okay. Oh, okay, that's going to change everything, because even if we get it knocked out now, we have the flame up there. Oh, does this feel like a boss fight to you guys? I don't know about you. The Unseen Void. That was not awesome. Dude, we can't see anything on the map when we're in here. This section is crazy. In the unseen, feel lost, Flame Dancer, Lunatish Halle, Night Mold. This section feels awesome. Like, awesomely bad in a sense, but awesome nonetheless. Like the visuals shift to this black and white tone. It's crazy. A flame is free from obsession you consume. Lunatish night hele night molder. Like there's definitely undertones of like of games like Hollow Knight. You know, like those that mysterious world that you don't know quite what's going on. Like, it's undertones. Obviously, this is very much its own game, but I love how the tone is set in that very same way. Here, this is what we need to collect here. Dim Seal. Visit the Sunchild to brand this gift of Itash on your arm. Nice. So, let's look at something here, because we're here. Can we travel back to the Sunchild from here? How do we travel? Oh, I think it... Hold on. I think it was with... Yeah, down button, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay. That's how we travel to the Sunchild. We're going to fast travel back. That way we'll be able to equip the ability. And, I mean, going back that way is not that bad. And we did miss a torch there. Finishing a combo ignites the enemy. That's actually pretty nice. Let's do this. It is unfortunate that we didn't actually unlock this door first. What? Why couldn't I double jump? That was doubly unfortunate that I took a hit there. That came very close. It's here that I missed a torch. You can see all the torch spots on the map. There we go. Got our life back, got everything back. We went through the void. Now all we need to do is go back here. Okay, we open the door. There is a torch down there. I'm guessing we're going to try to travel upwards. That was really bad, but we made it. But there was a path on the other side here. Ugh. You know me and the completionist heart. I have to go see what that is. If this is just one stupid torch, oh my god. At least now I've got a better idea of the layout of the room. Like, the first time, the problem there was, like, figuring out the overall layout of the room was slightly challenging. There's a room to another area there. But I feel like I want to unlock this, like, path first. Damn you. That was close. So honestly, really, really enjoying the combat system now. Now that I actually realized that the double jump is like part of your basic combo starter, insane how much better it feels. And that's just my fault for not reading the text properly. Like, I should have assumed when they were talking about the ability, it was the same ability. I just thought that they, like, sort of put two things together and were like, yeah, here, we'll tell you can do both things now. Dang. So we are locked out. We actually can't go that way. Dang. Okay. Okay. It's like we would have had to go this way first, I'm assuming. So you know what? We're actually going to just head to the right. I can always unlock that later by going back to the Sunchild down there. We're going to go to the zone here. So I guess getting there is actually through the zone here, rather. Like, we have to get there, so I'm assuming we're maybe going to have to, like, angle around and then come back. Whew. So we are 49 minutes into this. Damn. In the burning bowels, fires need feeding. Become a log. Ardenist Darius Firemolder. Is there like a torch on his head? No, okay, that's just, it just looks like a marker, but it's not, I'm guessing. Another armored one. I wonder if these are armored because they're not part of the demo, but like in the actual game, you'll be maybe able to traverse them. Oh, I thought they only took one shot, these guys. Before they were only taking one shot. Okay. So did they upgrade their toughness because we're like in a new area? Maybe that's why the combat too is seeming a little different. Where's the lung? It's this way. So I'm feeling like we're gonna go this way. Nope, too direct was not the way because we are blocked. Man, getting to that like lung thing is insane. It's making you go like everywhere except directly there. Oh, what's this? The branded Arcana. Zoom in. Right. Like, are these just collectibles? Maybe. Maybe not. Woo. If we don't find a checkpoint soon, like I really have to make sure I fill up my my potion pot. We're almost there. We're almost there. Like maybe one or two enemy, like big enemy combos, and we're there. Oh. Is it like now we can destroy the armored things? Please? That would be awesome. Ah, that is it, baby. Thank you. Oh, shice. See, now we have to break his armor first and then be able to kill him. What I do find weird, though, is that when you charge, it slashes first. You can't go directly into the charge. We're going to re-heal, because there's no reason not to. So this actually opens up a lot of stuff on the map. A lot of stuff. Oh, we can actually maybe make it now. We can maybe make it, baby. Boom. Nice. Door open. Okay, sorry about that. Little technical snafu. Controller died. I had to reset things quickly and get back here because, unfortunately, the game, when you switch controllers, forced me to reset to the latest checkpoint, one way or the other. We are back exactly where we were. We just opened up the door here that required the charge ability. And all this to get another ability, apparently. Visit Sunchild to brand this gift of Itash on your arm, the dimmed seal. Okay. So we have another reason to visit the Sunchild now. Now, let's keep moving on our way. Now, question is, we can go multitude of ways here. You know what? I think we're gonna just open this first before we go visit the Sunchild. But we've got 2 doors we can open now. We've got down here-ish and we've got here-ish. So let's start navigating our way down there. We're going to fill ourselves back up, and we're going to head on out. Like I said, I am, like, honestly, playing through this makes me want to do a second playthrough of the original Nocturnal. Now, I played it on release, like, almost 3 years ago, so it's been quite a while. But, man, I forgot how great the design of this world was. And it's just even better in this one. I feel like everything just feels more smoothed out. Whoa. There's stuff everywhere that wants our booty, man. Everywhere something's trying to kill us. Yeah, those guys were slightly annoying. But like I said, combat system, flow system is great. Sorry there, needed to focus a couple of seconds, so I would be freaking quiet. But really needed to make sure we didn't die there. So we are back here. We are back here. And this is locked right here. This is locked. I thought this was unlocked. Or maybe we can unlock it now. Like, part of me feels like there's something I should have done that I didn't do to unlock it. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go visit down there, but we can actually just quick travel to the Sunchild here. which is going to cut our travel time down significantly. Oops, hit the wrong button there. Let's go. The fast travel ability, like I said, if this is the same pathing the game uses, I'm really glad they let you unlock it early. Because, let's be honest, Metroidvanias, the exploration is great, but constantly backtracking over the same areas, not always great. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Another checkpoint. Man, this, like, for a demo map, this is actually pretty crazy. And this unlocks once we hit 30%. So that's the thing, is like we've lit up 23%. So we've got a bit of more like a bit more lighting to do here. I think we've hit like pretty much almost everything here except maybe like these two first torches that I maybe missed at the beginning. But other than that, yeah. Let's go. Let's keep lighting up the world, baby, to open up the door. Okay, now there's spikes all the other wall, so there's like nothing there. I just wanted to check the other wall to make sure we weren't missing torches. We're just gonna get rid of that because although we can use it against enemies, like honestly, it's more of a danger to me, I feel, than anything else. There's a path here. Dude, that was not what I wanted to do. Oh. 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 Damn. The path down wasn't as smooth as the path. Well, smooth is a figure of speech, but the path down was definitely could have gotten better. Okay, so that's just like unlocked us the way back up, but we can actually make it up. It's just to make it not as dangerous. Okay, yeah, this we can't get up though. Oh damn, man, we made it, but that was close. Now there are torches on the walls over there, but what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go this way first. There we go. We're almost to the 30%. We're actually getting, we're really close, man. Like, I have to get the torches on the back wall. Like, it's dumb not to. Yeah, that's much better. Now we can sail down here. Get that guy. Whew, okay. Okay. Like, I really like the slight tension that the game is giving, but at the same time, the progression is feeling amazing. Like, I know I'm, like, fleecing this game, like, hardcore, but, like, it is honestly the exact kind of, like, Metroidvania. Like, I keep calling it a Metroidvania, but do you understand why I don't feel like it's a 100% Metroidvania? Because although you have a couple of paths you can generally explore, the way forward is pretty much always directly explained. Do you understand what I mean? Like, there's only one real way before you have to progress back and whatnot. So that's why it didn't feel 100% Metroidvania to me. Just because, you know, Metroidvania to me is like, really, you have no idea where to go. You have 4 branching paths and you can sort of approach it different ways. But ultimately, it does still fall into that category. So in it with red trigger. Okay, so enter this powerful state with right trigger to inflict greater damage with a longer combo. Right trigger. So can we just do this like infinitely? Oh no, there is a gauge there. Apologies yet again for those who saw the stream yesterday. I'm still fighting off a cold. Had to deal with a little bit of nose business there. Okay. It's left trigger. And that totally didn't go as planned. I needed to break his armor. And we are far, right? Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna start that over. We're gonna reapproach that. So you enter a more powerful state, but ultimately your moves stay the same. It's like just a damage boost. So, you know, it feels good. It just didn't feel as powerful as I thought it was going to feel. But I guess at the same time, they can't have you going like Super Saiyan and being like invincible to damage. Although, I personally would prefer like an invincible state, make it shorter. Or something like that. I feel like that in this kind of game, especially one that like the damage, you're really not playing with a lot of maneuverability, like damage. Like you can't take a lot of damage basically before you die. I feel like it would an invincibility state wouldn't have felt too OP. Like really, so you can stand and dish out the damage. So we've got everything lit here. We really are moving like over there completely. What are these? That's weird. Like these little dancing light thingies. Oh. Our journey first takes us to the shores where we gaze upon fishing villages, home to the communities of the doused. Fishermen and sailors. To be doused is to be impure. Water-licked, wave-sullied, reviled you are. Soaked scum exiled from the fires. Yet if not them, who will bring oil, produce gallons? Who will feed our never-ending flame? Like, please tell me that there's not something I need to do here with these and that I gotta come all the way back here because I didn't know what to do. So we've gone like everywhere, right? 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 Oh, we opened it. We opened it. So we can teleport back to the first Sunchild, and then we can get this going. And I'm wondering if the demo's gonna end like after that boss. Like, I'm feeling that that's gonna be like a boss section, and I'm wondering if the demo's gonna end there. So let's get back to the first Sunchild. No, we want this one. That was the right one, right? If not, we'll just teleport to the right one. Yeah, that was the right one. Now, we are going to talk to her because I do think we unlocked a couple of things here. Yes. Dashing into a low HP enemy kills them, which is awesome. I think that's going to really be a game changer combo-wise. Pledges to the never-ending flame, +1 health. So there is a way to increase your health. I'm assuming maybe, like, unless we unlock them in the next little bit, I'm assuming maybe it's because they're locked for the demo. But let's go look. Let's see where we can make it now. Yeah, it's the next zone. So at least the placement of the Sunchilds is smart. Like, they put it right next to, like, this thing, so that when you finally unlock it, you don't have, like, a million miles to re-travel. Like I said, the fast travel, I've got to give them props. They've removed some of the biggest frustrations that a lot of, like, Metroidvanias don't think about. The Prince of Persia was a great one for that as well. They even added in the picture system for remembering where you need to go next for, like, stuff. This one sort of has no need for that because the map sort of shows you where all the torches and stuff are. And it even shows you where the doors are. So, like I said, that's why it's Metroidvania, but slightly less than usual, because a lot of the exploration, like, difficulty is removed thanks to an excellent map system. And yes, we're at our first boss. Nice. Yeah, if you can sort of stay... Damn. I was like, if you can stay airbound, you can dodge a lot of his stuff easily. Damn. But these are, those are the, oh man, those are the challenging ones. Okay, so we took our first death to the boss here. We're gonna have to try it again. Definitely more challenging. Wow, okay, I come back in. Okay. We're gonna pretend that that try didn't even happen. So you gotta wait till he commits sort of to like an attack side. Damn. We're actually doing a lot weaker this time. I would love that if you could actually have them explode on him, that they would actually damage him. Dang. Man, those projectiles are a pain in the butt, man. I think I had a little bit of beginner's luck to help us there. Actually, I didn't think we could dodge his direct attacks. I was going to try to power through it, but I don't think we can do that. Okay. Just testing out different strategies. Try to avoid his projectiles. Lucky his attacks are pretty telegraphed. I say that, and then I get hit by his, like, attack. Actually, you can power through him. That was pretty freaking awesome, actually. Pretty freaking awesome. Like, if you dodge his first phase well enough, he didn't even get the projectiles off. So we're going to run right back here, save right away at the save spot, refill our health and our Estus flask. I always say that wrong. And we're going to move on through here. So let's take a look. Ooh. We've got this. Like, there's a locked door up here. I don't remember how it was locked, but we might have to go check it out after if we get stuck here. Because we seem to be looping back to, like... Such an honor it is to join the ranks of the fireworkers. Forget your life of poverty. Feed your body to the flame. Forever you will burn. The treacherous wind will not carry your ashes at cinder top, where consumed and sunburned join and dance in the sky. Yes. No. Be one with the conduits, chimneys, and contraptions. Be the log. Feed our city's fires. Cinders at last become Itash. That's it. Oh no, we didn't light that one. There we go. I was like, man, so unepic, and Flame's presence an extra 6%, baby. Right there. Right there. My flame is now coursing through the veins of Itash. Nice. So we've brought the flames back, and the powers the great lift of smoke rise. I can feel the fires growing restless. There is one more lung to find in the Forsaken Halls. And we just finished the demo. Well, if I wasn't convinced that I was excited for Nocturnal 2 before playing the demo, I am definitely excited for Nocturnal 2 after playing the demo. And honestly, I know there's a lot of Metroidvanias out there. I know there's like, some people are like, oh my god, another Metroidvania. But like I said, this one, like, you can obviously see the Metroidvania influence, but I do like the fact that the game's a little more directionality-wise. Like, yes, you're exploring through, which gives you like this immersive feeling, but at the same time, they make the frustrations of Metroidvanias, they diminish that, where the game almost feels like an action platform. Because you're basically always knowing where to go, and everything's well indicated on a map to sort of give you an idea, okay, that's where I need to go next. And yes, sometimes you have some sections that you have to come back to unlock later, but they're so well indicated on the map where you're not like, oh my god, where was that door that I needed to unlock and stuff. So let me know what you thought of Nocturnal 2 down in the comments down below. Are you excited for its release on Switch 2? By the way, Nocturnal 1, I don't know if it's still on sale, but it was on sale up until like last week. It was in last week's video. So definitely check it out if you haven't already. It's an amazing Metroidvania, and if I'm not mistaken, it's under $10 right now, which is an insane steal for the first game in the series. At the same time, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Subscribe if you aren't already to the channel. And as usual, I hope I'll see you in my next video.